Welcome back everybody to Monster Hunter World. Last time we took down Tobi Kadachi and Anjanath, although Anjanath proved to be quite a troublesome enemy, especially since I did not upgrade my armor like I probably should have done, and I recommend you guys do. Today's episode we're going to get right into this. We have to go speak to the handler because we have a plan to capture Zorah Magdaros. Oh my gosh, Pard, can you believe it? It's finally happening. We chased it across the sea, got our ship wrecked by it, hunted all over the new world looking for it, and now our strange relationship with Zorah Magdaros is about to reach a new plateau. We're going to capture it. Say it with me now. Capture an Elder Dragon.
Oh yeah.
I tell you, when my grandfather boarded that ship and came here with the first, he said he was ready to complete his mission here in the new world, or die trying. He'd found his sapphire star to follow like in that story, and I always wondered what was going through his head as he crossed the sea. Zorah Magdaros too. Do you think old Magma Brains even understands why it's here, or is it just compelled? Sorry, that was a lot of tangents I went off on there. Hey, I just realized. You know, you still haven't told me why you came to the new world. I bet you're on the run from a deadly group of Malinx assassins. That's it, isn't it?
Nothing can stop us.
Well, anyway, the base's defenses are solid. All that's left is to get this operation done. You ready? We were born ready. One for the history books. At dawn, we'll attempt what no one in history has dared. Capture an Elder Dragon. Make your preparations and proceed to the site. May the Sapphire Star guide us all. Alright everybody, this is it. We are going to finally take down Zorah Magdaros. We are ready. I'm going to make sure I've got healing items on me. We don't need antidotes. I'm going to bring mega potions just in case, because this is a longer quest, and let's go.
Help him.
Work faster, you slack
Alive.
Quite a sight. Just wait till we're finished.
Soon, I hope.
The second fleet always delivers.
This is gonna work.
Chief, Commander.
So,
We'll get it ready by morning. I promise.
I'll hold you to it. When the time comes, you know what to do. The operation will commence at daybreak.
Sounds like we got our work cut out for us, eh, old man?
By next moonrise, Zorah will be in chains. Get to your posts now! Use the cannons and ballistae! Wear the beast down! If you've been wounded, retreat to the rear camp!
Now! Hold nothing back!
Alright, so our goal is to just kind of weaken and slow down Zorah Magdaros, but he's far away. He's hard to hit and we don't do a lot of damage to him. We can load up cannons, which is a good thing to do, but he is really far away at the moment. This quest is very different than everything we've done up till now. There's no deliveries, there's no finding items, there's not even a traditional kind of hunt either. It's kind of just this. Is there cannons down here? No, it's just ballista. Well, that was a waste of, just ballista. This quest we just have to attack to weaken Zorah Magdaros. Zorah is a big monster. He is huge. The best bet I would recommend is using cannons, since they do actually the most damage is to Zorah. You can fit 5 cannonballs per cannon and shoot them at him. And yeah, this is really going to be the bulk. This is going to be half of our quest. We have to stop Zorah, or attempt to try to stop him from breaking that first barrier. You can load up cannons, you walk slow, you can hold R1 to sprint a little bit, not as fast as you would normally move. Some of the AIs will sometimes help you load the cannon, sometimes your Palico, in my case Milo will sometimes help me load the cannon, or sometimes he'll just do that, he'll just kind of run around like a little dope and just do that, I guess. These things will attack us, they'll try to slow us down. I'm going to kill it just so it doesn't kind of kill me. If you're carrying a cannonball and you get hit by it, they will cause you to drop the cannonball. And he gets 5 in there. Shoot 5 at Zorah. Zorah's getting real close. Keep shooting him. Miles loading up a cannonball. Thank you for the assist. And as you've noticed, we have switched our weapon to the switch axe. You'll probably notice that in the rotation, the sword and shield was the next weapon we were supposed to be using. But I'm going to be honest, I tried using it to gather the resources to make our new equipment, as you also see I have, and I can't use that weapon very well. Like, even after practicing it and using it a little bit, I can't use it efficiently as I would like to. So unfortunately, I am going to skip that weapon. Not that it's a bad weapon, it is still a phenomenal weapon. I would highly recommend it. It's just not a weapon that fits my style. Therefore, I myself am not going to use it. And we are beaten into Zorah. We've broken 2 parts of his body. He's huge. He is huge. Zorah is gigantic. That's why it's not a normal hunt. Yep, and we're kind of shooting at his belly, that kind of big area. The ballista you can shoot, that little lighter part of his belly, that's kind of got that little bit of the, yellowish hue to it. You can shoot ballista in there and it'll do more damage. Instead of like the 15 we were hitting on a non-weak spot, it'll do 40 damage there. I still think the cannons are better in the long run because they just do more damage. Alright, I'm not going to wait for him. I'm going to turn this. Make it aim as... Okay. Yeah, see, they'll attack you. It's very annoying. Aim it at Zorah. He's almost here. I'll wait for him, actually. Load up, my friend. 5 and fire. Now, as you grab cannonballs, they will kind of disappear. I'm surprised they have not yet. I guess I haven't grabbed that many. If the AI grabs it, it doesn't lower the stock of it. It's only when you grab it. So it will eventually run out, and that's when you just kind of move to either a ballista or a different cannon. Yeah, it still hasn't disappeared yet. And that's what I mean, how they can attack you and cause you to lose. Has only 1 cannonball in there? Yeah, I gotta attack these things. Yeah. The switch axe is great. It's a long weapon. It's kind of slower, but it still is powerful, and it has a really great ability it has a great upward swing attack. Even with a back dodge attack or even a normal one, it's, Oh, that is unfortunate. Zorah destroyed that cannon we were using. That is really cruddy. Luckily, the wing drake actually knocked us down, which in a way saved us from taking damage from Zorah smacking us. Giving us the old, I guess not backhand, but close enough.
It's time to restrain this beast. Ready your binders.
Climb up! The binder is on top of the barrier. Fire it from the ballista when you're ready.
I would not recommend that. All we have to do is attack to weaken Zorah. You can use the binder against Zorah and it'll hold him in place, I guess, but spoiler alert, we actually need Zorah to break the first barrier. So if you bind him, yeah, you can keep doing damage, and maybe that'll complete the quest faster. Maybe, I'm not actually sure. But we already lost a cannon, and we'll run out of bullets here, so I would recommend not binding Zorah down just so you can pass this section faster to get done with the quest, in my opinion, quicker.
First binder post.
Oh.
Success.
I guess they will bind Zorah
Hammer it
for
with all
us.
you've got. We need to wear it down.
Like, I know we could have binded Zorah, but I thought if we didn't, I didn't think they would, but I guess they do. This quest is very long, too, by the way. Like, this is definitely the longest quest we're gonna have. Because Zorah, this is a monumental moment. We have to capture... Yeah, see, we're out of cannon fire. So we'll fire the one right into Zorah's, I guess, neck. Shoot a gigantic cannon right into the back of Zorah's neck. I actually think there are cannonballs on top of the barrier, so I'm actually going to head back up here. Because there should be more cannons up here.
It's broken loose!
What's the target's condition?
It's still not weak enough to capture, sir.
Not a traditional hunt, so not a great performance for the Switch Axe, but we still use it next episode. Come on, Milo, help me load the cannon! No. Here we go. Shoot the cannons. Alright, I believe Zorah is going to break the barrier now. And yeah, you see how large Zorah Magdaros is. He is gigantic. And I think...
Zorah Magdaros is breaching the first barrier!
Yep, here we go. Let him break it.
Zorah Magdaros has breached the first barrier.
Alright, next phase. Zorah Magdaros has broken through! Hunters, grab your transports and proceed to the mounting phase of the operation!
Move it, hunters! Get to a hitching post!
Got it. Boarding that sucker now.
This is where it really counts, partner. You can do it!
Now!
Here we go. Now we're on
Run
Zorah.
its back, old man! Give us some orders!
Find the magma cores on Zorah's shell. Those are its weak points, so if you attack them, it'll wear the beast down.
Watch out for that magma! It's spewing out of those cores! That's one of those cores! Attack it!
Alright. So that is the thing. We have to destroy these magma cores and do a lot of damage. Over time they will spew out magma. So, you can dodge it. It's a little bit tough finding out the angle. Or you can just kind of run away from it, or if you're me, you're a little bit bad at getting away from it. It burns you, that's why I recommend bringing the Mega Potions. If you want to be safer, you can just kind of move away from it and just save yourself damage that way. Or you can just heal through it and save yourself some time. Like there, we were somehow in the middle enough to not take damage. And a really great way to just do big damage is using the... Alright, there we go, really quick.
Zorah Magdaros did not like that one bit.
Good! Find the next one!
Is using your axe form, using your circle wild swing ability, and right after you even do the first swing attack, hit R2 and you'll do this big swing into your sword form. It's really good. It's this. Well, that. And it's just a great way to lock up damage. It's really good. Using sword form is great because if you can get your thing charged all the way, big damage. Yep, that's gonna hurt us. And yeah, we're just trying to destroy the magma cores. That's it. First swing, big combo. And now that our sword form is part of all the way, we'll now let out little explosions, and look at how fast we destroyed that. Crazy fast. Alright. Next magma core.
It's changing posture. I think it's trying to get up.
Stay calm and focused. Just keep looking for those magma cores.
Since we're not in a rush, I will sharpen the switch axe just to keep us back at max green.
We've spotted
Now-
another core on Zorah Magdaros' head.
Right, hunters, make for its head and attack that core with all you've got.
So you'll find these little red mining outcrops instead of the blue ones we normally find in the field.
Hunters, it's time.
Understood.
And if you spot the red mining outcrops, I would definitely recommend mining them because they'll give you some rare items that we can't get yet, and they're only on Zorah Magdaros' body. So I would highly recommend getting those. As I get bonked on the head by a falling on fire rock. Alright, so we have to get to Zorah Magdaros' head. That's where our next magma core is located. I am going to heal up just to make sure we don't die. Support.
Wait long? Over here.
Alright. So she gives us an ancient potion. An ancient potion is technically the best healing item in the game. So we have a base 100 HP and stamina. An ancient potion will max it out. You'll use it and you'll have 150 base HP until you die and 150 stamina. It's really good. But I would only use it in an emergency. Only in an emergency. Alright, on Zorah's head. And look at this. Look at how high up we are on Zorah's head. Of all places. Get some good damage in here. Yeah, the switch axe is great for just racking up damage. Back to sword form. Sword form, you're definitely a lot slower, but you're way stronger. There we go. Zorah's trying to knock us off. And back up. As awkward as that looked. Okay. So, our next magma core is where we are, but we cannot get to it yet because Zorah is not standing up all the way. So at this point, there's actually nothing you can do. As weird as that sounds. So the best thing I would recommend is just kind of run around Zorah and see if you can find more of the red mining outcrops. If not, just kind of hang out in this general area because this is where you'll want to be to get to that next magma core that's in the center of Zorah. Yeah, I'm not seeing any mining outcrops, so I guess for now we're just gonna hang out. We can do this we can do something sick though. There you go. We can pose very, very stylishly on Zorah's body while we wait for him. But yeah. But like there's a mining outcrop right here, but Zorah hasn't stood up yet, so we can't grab it. So as awkward as that is, like, oh no, let me get it. But yeah, so I guess going over the switch axe a little bit. The switch axe is great. The axe form is great. You can swing upwards and kind of hit enemies slightly above you. You have a great back circle evasion move that can get you out of the way of some attacks and have slight invulnerability, so it's a great movement tech for the switch axe. Sword mode, you have to be above that little arrow gauge in the sword to be able to be in sword mode. Every attack in sword mode decreases it, and then when you're below it or it runs out, it'll force you out of sword mode.
Hunters, find the magma cores on its back.
It's like if it runs out, it's gonna force us back into axe mode, and it'll slowly recharge over time. So, pretty fine. Alright, anyways. Now that we wasted enough time just waiting for Zorah to stand up, we'll get that mining outcrop center right here. And now we need to climb back up Zorah to get to that final magma core in the center of his body. And this is our final magma core we have to destroy.
Okay.
And yeah, the serious handler's just gonna keep telling you, find the magma cores and destroy them. Yeah, we already know that. That's why I'm talking over them a little bit, because they're just kind of repeating themselves just slightly. Another mining outcrop, pretty nice. Always good to find these. Alright, our final magma core is inside Zorah. Alright, let's do this. There is nowhere to really run away in here. You're kind of trapped in here. I don't think you can get away from the core to avoid damage. So just have healing items. Be able to heal yourself up. Make sure you don't die. Don't be like me and play super risky where I'm just kind of letting myself die. So I'll kind of roll. Now I guess you can avoid it if you're in that certain sweet spot, but I'll heal up. keep ourselves safe, get that max reward. Yep. Now, if you're below that gauge, you will actually recharge it instantly, but it slows you down and makes you vulnerable to attack. So I would not recommend trying to get to sword mode if you're not above that gauge. It's not very efficient. Come on. Come on.
Destroyed.
Okay, that's enough. We're towards the second barrier.
Hunters, hold your position! Watch your footing or it'll shake you off!
Yep. Final magma core destroyed. Now we just gotta wait for Zorah to get to the second barrier. And hopefully we can capture him. We'll sharpen. Woo! There's really nowhere to go at the moment. You're just kind of... this is another moment where you can just explore Zorah's body and hopefully look for any more of those mining outcrops. Or you find these little things which are Zorah Magdaros fragments. You can get some Zorah items. But I don't think there's any more outcrops for me to get at the moment. I think I got most of them. Oh, no, we missed one here. There we go. Oh, that one just gave us Zorah items instead of just ore. That's pretty good. That one's gone. But yeah, right now we're just waiting. So like I said, another good time just to explore Zorah's body. Look for items, just kind of hang out. Oh, another mining outcrop. I'm kind of running around just to, like, if you go on where I'm at on the mini map, you can find these as well. Just kind of showing you where they are, I guess, on Zorah's body. Because it's always good to collect them. Who knows what they'll allow us to craft when we get back to town. But it doesn't look like now. Now I think I've gotten them all. Wow. As I say it, there's another one right here. Alright. Now I think I got them all. But yeah, we're just waiting. You can do sick, cool poses. Now I will mention that if you only have the base game of World, as I mentioned in the past, oh, they're probably refreshing. But in the past, you can't use the clutch claw if you do not have the Iceborne expansion. Even the switch axe's backwards slash move, and even this move where you do the wild swing enough, and you can do that attack. These are also Iceborne exclusive moves. If you buy just the base game, you do not have these moves. You have to have Iceborne's expansion to have access to some of these extra tech to utilize. So just be forewarned of that. But I figure that Iceborne's been out for a while now, so like if you buy Monster Hunter, you can get a great deal on the base game and the expansion, so there's really no reason to kind of exclude the two separate contents together. Just to incorporate them together because they're together.
The second barrier.
All right, let's restrain this beast. Ready your one-shot binders.
Oh no. That looked pretty good. Alright. They're gonna try to pin Zorah down. Because he's at the second barrier.
Ready your binders. Fire!
That's a hit. We've restrained it. Wait, what's that? What is that? That black figure up in the sky.
Oh no. Hunters, you need to get up onto Zorah Magdaros' shell right now!
Yeah, so if you were somewhere else, it would transport you exactly to where we are.
Monster! Some unknown monster has appeared on Zorah Magdaros' shell.
Ballista team, get ready to provide support. Hunters, onto Zorah's back, now!
Ballista team, acknowledged. On it!
Careful there, partner. That's the mysterious black monster we've been hearing about. The one that left those thorns behind.
And this thing is powerful, by the way.
I
position, now! Aim. Fire!
Yeah! Woo!
He's from the first!
Master!
No way.
I'm getting too old for this.
Zorah got away. You failed. Capture operation ended in failure due to the sudden appearance of a mysterious black monster, and Zorah Magdaros disappeared beyond the Great Ravine.
All right, gather around. Let's get council underway. First, your reports. Where do we stand right now?
Since it breached the Great Ravine, we've lost track of it, sir. The situation has made it quite difficult for us. However, I think we have a chance to salvage the situation if we can pick up its trail on the other side.
We've got some good news from the field team on that front. Tectonic movement from when Zorah passed through created a fissure in the Great Ravine. That fissure is our ticket to catching up with the beast.
There's no point. We exhausted our supplies during the last operation. Even if we did track it down, there's no way we'll be able to pull off anything of that scale.
Then what should we do, Commander?
We'll have to send a ship to the guild.
A ship?
But with the skies and seas the way they are.
It doesn't matter. We cannot proceed without notifying the guild of the situation. We should send word and wait for their decision. Captain, can I count on you?
Never you worry, sir. I've been watching the sea churn and waiting for my chance to tame her again.
It seems that the fissure in the Great Ravine has not only given us a path, but an opportunity as well. Together, we're going to brave whatever lies on the other side and find Zorah Magdaros' trail. Hunters, head to the Great Ravine as soon as you're ready. May the Sapphire Star light your way. Dismissed.
New specialized tool added, the health booster.
Hey, partner. Let's go on an expedition out in the Great Ravine. I'll tag along.
Well, let's see what everyone around town has to tell us now. That black monster. We've encountered it in the past. Nergigante. Nergigante's arrival and subsequent disappearance always coincided with a certain event. That's right, the Elder Crossing. I had my suspicions, but this latest appearance proves there's a connection.
I wonder.
It seems we're not the only ones with a perennial interest in Zorah Magdaros. Field team leader, what do you got?
Hey,
I see you've gotten your hands on some specialized tools. Different specialized tools will help you out in different ways when you use them on quests. Just don't forget to equip them. You can manage them in your equipment box just like all your other gear. Once you're out on the quest, you can use the specialized tools the same way as items. For now, the equipment you've got is all we've managed to complete, but more is supposedly coming down the line. Exciting, huh? Yeah, it is actually. The health booster is way better than the ghillie mantle that we have. Provision stockpile, what do you got for us? Hey buddy, we've got some new products in stock. Now that the capture operation's all wrapped up, how about grabbing some supplies?
new products in stock.
And since you're heading out, there's never been a better time. What do you need? He does have new items. Bounce bomb, large barrel bomb, decent. Bait for fishing, which we haven't really done at all. And a lot more different kinds of ammo for bow guns and coatings for the bow and arrow. I'm not using the bow guns or bow and arrows, but I mean, this is great. You can now buy ammo instead of just having to constantly craft it. Pretty nice. Makes it a lot more accessible. Botanist? Or, no. Well, we'll talk to everybody else next time on Monster Hunter World. But for right now, that is where we'll leave off. Next time on Monster Hunter World, we'll have to head to the Great Ravine, and we do have some optional quests we have to start tackling and taking care of. So, we have a goal in mind. We're going to go explore the Great Ravine with our handler, and we're going to continue using the Switch Axe, which today went pretty well with it. So, I will see you guys next time.